Memorial Stadium. Today, an in-state battle between a couple of teams from the state of California, both hoping to claim a golden victory. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Guys?
Holly, thank you. So USC's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Spartans offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And, Davey, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really...
Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Wants to throw. It's Weaver. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get those goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with the sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Catches it at the 30. He gets a block. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Trojans. Special teams proving to be special. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Got it on the outside, it's McClure. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You know, outbreaking routes can make some play callers nervous, but not this guy. When you have a quarterback that throws it on time and puts it out in front of his receiver like that, as a coordinator and play caller, you can call that route all day.
Unloads quickly. Could not make his way to the corner. You've got a 3rd and manageable back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Wide open and it's a foot race. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Rushes on him. Still looking for a man. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use his speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
That's caught. It's Anderson. They'll ride him out of bounds after the... Pickup slotted at the 25-yard line. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that, might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gonna look downfield again. Got it behind the line. It's Jordan. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
The one thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Bates. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Zings it complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Jordan. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Trojans in the hurry-up.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Sends it back in motion. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And the extra point is good.
San Jose State, 0.
He'll take the return and try to... And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Trying to run, it's Jordan. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Spartans line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Trojans right after the huge play through the air back to the line. The run inside. It's Jordan. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Williams. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Trojans are rolling down the field.
Here we go.
Leaves it with the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's go down to the sideline, Holly.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pulls it in, it's Ivy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're looking for the end zone. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Good, right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Breaks the tackle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires on the move. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Here's the pressure. And they got it.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one splits the uprights. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. Can't get him to the ground. At the 35, he's open. Flying out to the left. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Pass to Tech. Touchdown, Trojans. Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached pay dirt.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Carrillo. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To throw, it's Weaver. Here comes the heat. Working that left side now. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. And the Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And they're unable to connect on the long pass. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. It's incomplete.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quickly to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He lofts one down the sideline. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Oregon taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
The Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. With the catch, it's Bowman. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it for a big play. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw it again. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the 2nd down completion was anything but productive. 3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He fires one deep down the right side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Bates. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And that last completion was a bit of a Pyrrhic victory and made 3rd down even longer. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Spartans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Runs through the tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Williams open on the right side. Flying down the right side. 10. Touchdown USC. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. This offense starts deep in a hole. Dropping back, it's Weaver. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hit as he throws. Complete to the right. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Offense gets set for second down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Spartans are flying down the field. Looking for a crease, it's Bates. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Now on second down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Ivy. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Bates.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Bringing the heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Never had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Looking for an open area to his left. He'll try to do it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. The run inside. It's Jordan. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Stepping to the right. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter. There's a crease. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Escapes the pressure going right. Finds his man. It's Bowman.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to.
Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Trojans. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The offense set for a first down play. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 2nd and 1, and they're going to make them line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Pocket breaking down. And he never had a chance.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Wants to return it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing.
Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Got a little grass. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Here's a heat. Fires to the wideout. The short hands. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Miller. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.